Hello, I'm Imran Garda. This is Al Jazeera. These are the stories making headlines. At least 40 people have been killed and about 100 injured in a double suicide bombing in Pakistan. It's the second attack in Lahore within a week and the fifth in Pakistan as a whole. Hashim Al-Barra has more from the capital, Islamabad.
Today's attack in Lahore could be a clear message from the Taliban that although they were driven away from places like Swat, or whether their leadership is being now hunted by the Americans and the Pakistani intelligence, they do still have the capability to inflict maximum damage on the Pakistani security forces, particularly the army and the police.
Israel has declared a 48-hour lockdown on the occupied West Bank because of what it calls security concerns. Tensions have been running high in Jerusalem at the site known to Muslims as Haram al-Sharif and to Jews as Temple Mount. Shireen Tadros is at Damascus Gate, where there have been some disturbances.
These skirmishes occurred because of the restrictions that Israeli police have placed on Palestinians. Only Palestinian men over the age of 50 and Palestinian women were allowed, which meant the younger Palestinians were not allowed to come in to the Haram al-Sharif and pray at the Aqsa Mosque, which is why we saw hundreds of young worshippers just at the gates of the old city praying Friday prayers in defiance of these closures, just meters away from one of Islam's holiest sites, but deprived of the very basic freedom of worship.
Security is in place across the Thai capital as the city prepares for a weekend of protests. Thousands of red shirt supporters of deposed Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra have poured into Bangkok. They say they want to bring down the government, which they claim came to power illegitimately. Iraq's Electoral Commission says it will investigate any complaints it receives after claims of fraud by the main opposition bloc. Allegations have already been made by a senior candidate of former Prime Minister Iyad Allawi's Iraqiyya bloc. Well, you can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.net/English. That address again, aljazeera.net/English.